Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play another game of X-Wing. Well, admittedly, it's been a while. We've been very busy. Kids have gone back to school. We're going to manage to squeeze in a quick game here. It's going to be 75 points. I'll be playing as the Imperials. He'll be playing as the Rebels. So without further ado, let's take a quick look at what ships we picked and what upgrade cards go with them. Alright, as far as my fleet is concerned, I have Captain Kagi in the Lambda-class shuttle, Turfener, and I guess it's pronounced correct, Turfener, and Lieutenant L'Aurore. Man, I picked the really good names this time. Both TIE Interceptors, all of this comes to 75 points. As far as Vinny's fleet's concerned, he has one X-Wing, captained by Wedge Antilles, R2 Astromech, Munitions Failsafe, Proton Torpedoes Predator, the Y-Wing, captained by Horton Psalm, R2-D2 upgrade, Shield upgrade, and Blaster Turret. All of that comes to 75 points. Okay, a few things to note before we get started. I do not have a dedicated video camera, so the lighting and coloring may be off at times. The other thing to note, we play to have fun. We try to get the rules right 100% of the time, but in the heat of battle and everything else, sometimes we miss stuff. It happens. I'm not worried about it. Don't leave nasty comments. This is just a friendly game. So, without further ado, let's move on to the planning phase. Okay, now we skipped around to save on time. My TIE Interceptors moved 4 straight ahead. My Lambda only moved 1 straight ahead. His X-Wing and his Y-Wing moved 3 straight ahead. None of us were in range for target locks or combat, so we ended up skipping that. And we're back onto the planning phase again. This time we are going to resolve that on camera. So we've got a 5, 7, 8, and yours is an 8 and a 9. So my 5 goes first. It has the lower skill. I'm going 3 hard turn this way. And, let's see, for my action, let's take a look at what I want to do. I want to do, who is that? Lieutenant L'Aurore. I will go ahead and do a focus action. And then the 7 over here gets to go next. That is also a 3 hard turn, or bank, whatever you want to call it. And that also, I'll take a focus for that one. And my 8, I have initiative because I'm the Imperials, so I will move first and shoot first. So 1 straight ahead.
Might want to keep that template out.
Let's see if I have a target lock. Let's see if I can reach it. No. Well, no. Okay, so the other action is focus. I'll just go ahead and take a focus action. So your Y-Wing gets to go next.
I'll just revote votes because they're doing the same maneuver anyway.
What are they doing?
1 straight ahead.
1 straight.
I want to stay far. Just stay back a little bit. I want to go straight.
Okay. And yours is... Okay, so what action do you want to take with your Y-Wing?
Focus.
Focus?
So I can use my...
Blaster. And yours is this one. It's also 1 straight ahead.
Who should I target? I'll use a target lock and I'll target him.
Target lock on the Lambda? Yeah, you have to because my special ability says when an enemy ship acquires a target lock, it must lock onto your ship if able. So you have to use a target lock on Captain Kagi.
You don't get any defense.
Well, we'll see.
Depends on your ability.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase. Starting with your Wedge Antilles. He's a 9.
I will spend my target lock.
You'll spend your target lock.
2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Torpedoes.
Okay.
Which allows me to.
But
I will use Wedge Antilles' ability, which allows you when attacking, reduce your agility value reduced by 1.
Alright, so my agility is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 0. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Alright, so basically I don't have any defense die.
And I will use Predator.
Predator, which says what?
Gives you 1 extra, you can reroll 1 die.
Okay.
And Proton Torpedoes allows you to change 1 focus into a critical.
Alright, well I'll trust you to manage that. 1 hit, 1 focus.
So it turns this into that, and I'll reroll that one.
Roll the blank, so it's a blank.
I just smashed my own Y-Wing.
That's alright. So you've got a hit and a critical there. And I don't have any defense die because, like you said, the Wedge Antilles' ability reduces my agility by 1 to a minimum of 0. I only had 1 defense to begin with, so I can't roll for defense. So I take 2 damage on my shields. Alright, now you'll just discard your Proton Torpedoes. Alright, and now...
That minimum safe, but it's not meant for when I
Right.
Miss.
Well, the munition, if had it not hit, you could have used the munitions failsafe
Yeah,
to re-fire. Yeah. So, all right. So Captain Kagi now gets to shoot first because of the initiative. So I will go ahead and attack Wedge Antilles at range 3. You get an extra defense die because of that.
It says that it will not discard it. It will discard the performance.
If you miss.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to discard it. You
Right.
Keep it.
But you did hit me, so yeah. So anyway, I get 3 attack dice on Wedge Antilles. How much defense do you have? 2. So you get 3 defense because of range 3. I'm using my primary weapon. So let's go ahead. I'll roll this first and possibly use focus here. And I will use focus to turn these 2 focus into hits. So I have 3 hits. You've got 2 focus and a blank. That's 3 hits. Holy hell. Okay, so you get 3 hits.
Where's
your shields are right here. So you take 2 damage, 2 hits to your shields, and then 1 face down damage card. Okay, next up, the Y-wing gets to go next. Who are you attacking?
Fans.
Well, let's take a look at the firing arc. Yeah, you're good there, and you're also good here. This is range 3, and this is range 3.
I can't use my blaster turret.
The blaster turret is range 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So you can use your primary weapon.
Yeah, but I can still reroll my attack dice if I use it.
If you or for what? Which
when you're attacking at range 2 to 3, you may roll any of your blank results.
You may reroll. Okay, good to know. All right, so you get 2 attack dice at range 3.
Them, so I can use the blaster turret and
That's smart. Some cards do jive. So you've got a critical and a blank.
Ow.
You're gonna re-roll the blank. Blank. Okay, so who are you attacking, by the way? The shuttle. Okay. So I get to re-roll. I have to roll 1 defense die. Actually, no. This is range 3, so I get 2 defense die. And I've got an evade, so that negates that damage.
I should attack him. Wait, that way I didn't actually.
I'd have 4 defense die. That would have been a little difficult. All right. So next up is my 7 here, and let's see. It's range 3.
My weapon only gets 1 defense.
So I get 3 attack dice. You get you're at range 3, so you get an extra defense. So 2 defense die. Alright, so I'm going to use my focus here in a minute, assuming... Alright, so I got a hit and a critical, don't need to use my focus. You've got an evade and a focus. So you're going to use your evade token, you have 2 evade against my 2 hits, so no damage there. Next up is my 5 over here. I'm going to go ahead and 3 attack dice against this X-Wing. Should be the same. Yeah, in range 3. You get 3 defense die. Alright, I'll use my focus and turn this into a hit, but you just need 1 evade. You got 2 evade. So no damage there. Alright, so on to the planning phase. Okay, activation phase. Starting with my 5, I will go 2 straight ahead. And let's see. For my action, I will take let's see, that's Lieutenant Lore. I guess I could have done that free barrel roll action after performing the attack last round, but I forgot to, so I don't get to do it this time. I will go ahead and take... depends on what you do. I guess I'll take a focus action. And then next up is the 7 over here. It's also 2 straight ahead. Why am I throwing it there?
Are you trying to block me or something?
And I will also take, well, you've got a blaster turret, so it really doesn't matter. I think I'll go ahead and take a focus. And then finally, actually, yeah, I move first. So this goes 1 straight ahead. Like that. And for my action, I will take a target lock. Actually, depends on what you're going to do. If you're going to go outside of my range, then I'll go ahead and take a focus action in case you go beyond my scope there, my firing arc. Okay, so what's your Y-wing doing now? 1 straight ahead, okay.
I wanted to do that in order to do some random stuff. I don't know what to do yet.
Okay, so what action would you like? Focus? Alright, X-Wing.
That's like hand-to-hand combat right there. That's...
It's close quarters.
Yeah. One straight as well.
One straight as well.
We might be in range 1 for... Well,
and which action would you like to take?
Oh my god, that'd be a lot of damage right there. That's 4 attack dice. No, 5. No, 4.
We'll see.
And
So, what action for your X-Wing? You got focus or target lock, or whatever else you may have.
Target lock, I guess. Target lock, I guess.
Target lock on who?
That Lambda.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase, starting with your 9. Who are you going to attack? The Lambda?
Yes, because
Alright.
I'm at range 1. I can tell you right now.
Yep, range 1. So, you get
4 attack dice.
4 attack dice.
Because they're range.
And I get 0 because of your,
Ability plus target lock. And predator.
Uh-huh. So, you've got a hit, critical, blank.
I'll spend my target lock.
Spend your target lock.
Wait, does it have to be wall or?
No. You can, you have predator, don't you?
Yeah.
Why don't you use predator instead of your target lock? There, critical. So now you still have your target lock. So you got 2 criticals and 2 hits, right?
Yeah.
So I don't get to roll anything. So I take 3 damage
critical.
and then 1 critical.
What is it?
It is a direct hit. It counts as 2 damage cards. So I'm going to flip this over.
How much hull do you have?
I have 5 hull, so I have 3 hull left. Alright, next up is your... No, it's actually my Lambda is next.
Oh, yeah.
Because I shoot first, or move first, shoot first because of initiative. Whoop.
He's the most powerful.
Alright, I can clip the edge of your base there, so I'm good. I will attack your X-Wing at range 1. That's 4 attack dice.
Wow.
Alright, let me go ahead and...
I have to be lucky.
We'll see. Alright, let me go ahead and spend my focus.
I have to be very lucky if I even get evade.
Alright, you got 2 defense
I
die.
have a target.
1 evade, 1 focus. You take 1 hit.
Wow.
Alright,
I only
so
have 1 hull left.
on wedge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, next up is your Y-Wing. What would you like to do?
Even though I can't use my special ability, I will do. What range was him anyway?
You're at range 1 with the Lambda range... Hold on. What are you attacking?
I wanted to see what range we had.
This is range 2.
I could take advantage. I don't want to.
It's up to you, whatever you want to do.
He is really heavy damage right now, so I'll attack him with my blaster.
Blaster turret? Okay.
Depends on focus circle.
Okay, it's up to you. You want your blaster? Alright.
It does not,
So you get 3 attack dice?
yeah, my special ability does not work at range 1.
Okay.
But you get 1 defense die.
I do. Alright, 2 hits and a focus.
This isn't saying anything, so I'll go. You have, so if you don't get any evade, then
1 evade. So I take 1 damage.
you get 3 hull left.
3 hull left. Alright.
It would have been, like, overpowered.
Next up, we have the 7 over here. And I will...
You can't attack anybody.
Range 3. Yes, I can. I can attack the X-Wing.
Yeah, barely. Like 3.
I'm still going to do it. So I get
range
3 attack dice. You've got 3
With
defense
defense.
die. I've got to focus, so give me a minute. Alright, I will
Wow.
spend my focus to make 1 hit out of that sorry mess. 1 evade, so you're
I
safe.
didn't have to do anything.
Finally, the 5. I will attack your... I'll have to attack the Y-Wing, because, yeah. Alright, attack the Y-Wing at range 3. 3 attack dice.
Defense. My special ability will come into play in a minute, soon.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to... before I move on to him, I'm going to use my special ability. After you perform an attack, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll action. I will take the barrel roll action.
You didn't, you didn't even attack.
He did attack.
What
He attacked your
what are
X-Wing.
you doing?
I'm doing my special ability. It says after you perform an attack, which I just did against your X-Wing, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll action. So I will do the barrel roll, move back here.
Why do you do that though? Like, why does it go up here?
You can do that. You can do any range that you want to when you're doing a barrel roll. You can take it from one edge of the base to the other edge of the base, whatever. It doesn't have to be center. Alright, finally this 5 over here attacking the Y-Wing, range 3. You got 3 attack dice here. I've got a hit and a critical. You've got a focus and a blank. So you take 2 shield hits, 2 shields.
One of my special abilities will come in play.
I know, R2-D2. You've got R2-D2.
I love that ability. But I might not be able to use it.
Alright, so on to the planning phase. Okay, on to the activation phase, starting with 5 here. Lieutenant Lore. 1 hard turn toward the X-Wing.
So you're going to let me crash right into it?
Well, I'm going to try something else. Lieutenant Lore says, when performing a barrel roll action, you may receive 1 stress token to use the slight left or slight right template instead of the straight template. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. So I'm going to take a stress token and use this instead. So let's go ahead and do that. And then here's my stress. Alright, next up is this guy here, the 7. He is going to do a 1 hard turn this way. And I will take an evade action.
Can you do a boost action?
I could, but I'm not going to. And then finally, move first. I'm going to go 1 slight turn with the lambda. And that moves me... Let's move that.
Really?
No collision. I will take a... Because you've got blaster.
That wing's gonna hit that base.
No, we'll move it. That's fine. I'll go ahead and take a focus action. Okay, so let's move this up here. And your Y-Wing gets to go. 2 hard turn. Alright, so you're moving here. And your action is going to take what?
Focus.
Focus, alright.
That's me.
And
you wouldn't be able to fire at me, but
and your X-Wing?
4K turn.
4K turn. That's a stressful maneuver.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, no, that's not.
It's a little late now.
Yeah, it's not a green maneuver. No, it's not a green maneuver. For my Y-Wing. I didn't do my green maneuver, so I didn't get to use R2-D2. Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, your 2 hard turn, it was a white maneuver, so R2-D2 wouldn't kick in.
Yeah.
So you've got a stress token here. Alright, and you're straight there. Okay. Alright, so I think we're good to go, and we'll move now on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase. This is going to end real badly for me. None of my ships can really attack, so it's all you. You've got your X-Wing here. Who are you going to attack?
He might be able to attack my Y-Wing.
No. No.
No, he's out of range.
That's what I said. No.
I'll see.
Well, the X-Wing first. What are you doing?
What range is he at?
Who were you targeting?
Him.
Well,
I already know range 2.
all right, range 2. Who are you attacking then? The Lambda?
Yeah, I do have my Turtle Lock, so
all right.
that would help me. 3 attack dice. Predator as well, which would help me.
My guy's so dead. Wow, 2 blank and a
I'll
hit.
use my Target Lock.
Use your target lock.
I'm going to reroll these dice.
All right,
These
go
2.
ahead. Focus hit.
I'll use my Predator ability.
Critical. Holy hell.
He's dead.
I'm dead. So, I can't re-roll anything because your ability. So, you're Y-Wing now.
Darn, it's not in range. I'll take your thing at range 1.
Alright, so you're going to use your
Blaster
focus.
turret.
3 attack dice.
Yes.
Okay?
So, 3 attack dice, the blaster turret might help. I might. Actually, may be able to damage you. No.
Hit 2 and 2 blank. Alright,
Yeah.
I get 4. Well, I get 3 defense die.
They're at range 1, so.
And I've got an evade.
Wow.
I've got an evade token. So.
No, I didn't get any damage.
Oh, you didn't get any damage. Oh, okay. All right.
You just wasted your own evade token.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered. There's no other ships that can attack it anyway. All right. So on to the activation phase. Okay, on to the activation phase, starting with the 5 here. I'm going to go 4 straight ahead. That's a green maneuver. Lose stress. Alright, and for my action, let's see. I'll take an evade action. And then my 7 here is going to do a 1 hard turn this way. And my action will be a focus.
Alright, my turn.
Well, no, you're Y-wing first. Lower skill.
I just knocked off his horse. I'll do 2 hard turn.
2 hard turn.
This way, which allows me to close in on my target.
Okay, and your action?
Focus.
Focus.
I always use focus.
X-wing. What are you doing here? 2 straight ahead. That's a green maneuver, so no stress. And your action?
And by the way, I would always get my ability for my action. Every single 1 or 2 would be always a green maneuver.
Okay. What action would you like?
Focus.
Focus. Alright. Alright, on to the combat phase. Alright, combat phase, starting with your 9. Range 2.
I get 3 attack dice.
3 attack dice.
You get 2 defense die.
Plus my evade. Okay.
And I'll use my predator ability.
Okay.
As well.
Wow. A hit and 2 criticals.
You better get lucky.
Yeah, no kidding. 2 evades. Wow. And so I'm going to use my evade token, so no damage.
Now it's mine to attack.
Your Y-wing.
I'll take him.
You are at range 3. So your blaster turret.
Your range won't be affected by that. Your secondary weapon. I'll use my blaster turret.
No, your blaster turret is range 1 to 2. You can't use it at range 3. So you can't fire this round.
How's that? No.
Nice try.
I didn't range 3 at all.
I did say range 3.
I said cannon.
Range 3. See?
Man.
Nice try. Alright. Oh, you destroyed my shuttle. What are you complaining about? My 7 is up next.
By X-wing, so it don't matter.
Alright. Range 2 for the 7 here. I get 3 attack dice.
See, I'm dead.
We'll see. It depends on the dice.
I also got focus.
I will spend my focus, turn these, so I got 3 hits. Go ahead and roll yours.
How did I know that?
A blank and a focus. So if you spend your focus, it's 1 evade, so 2 hits.
I'm dead.
Okay, so your X-wing is now dead. Alright, so we are now on to the activation phase. Okay, activation phase, starting with my 5. 1 slight turn, it's a green maneuver.
That's all I need.
And since you're using a blaster turret, I'm not going to worry about firing arcs. So let's just take a focus action. My 7 is up next. 1 hard turn.
You might not be able to attack me.
We'll see. Turfeneur. After you perform. Okay, that's after you perform an attack. I could have done a barrel roll too, I guess, at that time, but alright, it's fine. I will take a. Depends on what you do. I'll take a focus action just to see. And you get to do what? You're doing what? 2 straight ahead?
Which might be able to get out of it. Now I'll do a focus. Okay.
Focus.
Which allows me, I might be at range 2. So
Oh, we'll see. Alright, on to the combat. What?
I forgot my ability.
R2-D2. Alright, so regain a shield.
I forgot about that.
There you go. Alright, combat phase starting with your 8. You are at range 3. So you can't use your blaster, or your blaster turret. My 7, no firing solution, not within the arc. The 5 does have a firing solution at range 3. So, 3 attack dice.
2 defense.
2 defense dice.
I do have a focus token. And an extra shield.
Alright, hit and a critical. 2 evades, no damage.
Well, I didn't have to use my...
I will go ahead and, after you perform an attack, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll action. I think I'll go ahead and do a barrel roll action. Where's the one template at? There it is. I will go ahead and do this.
Seriously, you're gonna do that.
Okay.
I know what you're doing, trying to get out my firing arc.
I'm trying. Clean up. Alright, back on to the planning phase. Okay, activation phase, starting with my 5. A 2 slight turn. And I will take a focus. 7. That was 3 turn.
You're trying to do a bombardment, aren't you? Right behind your own ship. That'd be easy, just to
also focus.
Right in the middle. That'd be kind of funny.
It would be. And yours is what?
Or use a torpedo and just like launch it.
2 hard turn.
Which allows me to get out of your firing arc.
Well, not really. We'll see.
But some.
And what action would you like to take?
Focus token.
Focus token.
Which I get to attack first. Yeah. You don't have initiative.
Okay, on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase starting with your 8. What are you going to do?
What range are you for him?
They're both at range... Well, this one's at range 1, this one's at range 2, but they're not within your firing solution, so you have to use your blaster turret if you're going to attack.
I'm attacking him.
The 7?
Yeah, because he has range 2, but I get to use my blaster turret and Fortress Zone's ability.
Alright, so go ahead.
I'm going to do a 2 to 3. He's at range 2, so that's why I did that. That's why I did it in the first place.
Okay, that's smart. Focus token, gone.
I like using it.
Critical and a 2 focus.
How many? Darn it. I only did this with blank. It'd be fun, you get 0.
I got 2 focus. I will spend my focus token.
Where's the no blanks?
Yeah, that would suck. Alright, so no damage there.
That's stupid.
7, I am at range 2.
Why can you all attack dice?
3 attack dice, you get how many defense?
I don't know.
1. Okay. Well, you already know how much agility you have. 1 focus, 2 blank, nothing. Alright, the 5.
Range 1.
Range 1. So I get 4 attack dice at range 1.
Ow. That's hit me in the elbow.
Seriously, a hit and 3 blank. You gotta focus. So you take 1 damage.
I can't do anything to a liar.
Seriously?
No, I get just, you know, you're in a really tough position. Look. Like I could eat.
Alright, now after you perform an attack, you may perform a free booster barrel roll action. That was turf for ner. So before I end the round, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, where? If you try that, you're gonna hang on shit if you try to turn.
You mean boost? Alright.
You mean boost, you can't.
That's what it said. Well, no, you can either perform a free boost or barrel roll action.
You
Okay.
use a barrel roll.
I know, I just did. Alright, on to the planning phase again. Activation phase, starting with the 5. 1 hard turn.
You just crashed my ship.
We'll see. Oh, I didn't crash into you. If you crash into me, that's on you. I will take the, what is that? That's, Lieutenant Laurel.
You're in front of me.
I will go ahead and take a, well, the barrel roll would not work either. Actually, Lieutenant Laurel can use that. I can't move through. Okay, I'll just take a focus. I mean, on with it. 7. I'm pressed for time. 2.
What turn?
Slight turn.
Right behind you.
And I will take a focus.
DGA that allows me to get a shield. Wow. And yes, I will get a focus and get 1 shield back, please.
1 shield back.
And I get a focus. I really think a focus for you.
You're going to take a focus?
Yeah.
All right.
For shielding, thank you.
All right, on to the combat phase. Okay, combat phase starting with your 8. Who are you going to attack?
It depends what range or each one is.
2 and 1.
Yay, I used a 2.
2, all right. So against him.
Yeah, it's
so
the same one.
3.
I did before.
Spend your focus to use your blaster turret.
14 songs ability equals. If I can get a blank result.
Depends if you get a blank. Focus, hit, hit. So 2 hits and a focus. I get 3. 1 evade. So I take 1 face down damage card. That was Turf for Nerve. Okay?
Turf for Nerve.
Turf for Nerve. Alright. 7. Yep, definitely. Range 2. 3 attack dice against your 1. I will spend the focus. That's 2 hits and a critical.
That is if I get any evade.
Evade, so you take 2 hits. Alright, you've got 1 shield left.
You're it.
5, range 1, 4 attack dice.
He's gonna do some damage.
Depending if I don't get any blanks. Alright, I've got 2 hits and a critical. And focus. So you take
3 hits.
3 hits, you take... lose 1 shield.
2 critical.
1 hit and 1 a critical. Alright, so there's...
It'd be funny. I die by
What is that?
Weapon malfunction.
What is that?
Reduce your priority weapon by 1. I don't use it.
You don't use it. Alright.
So I don't win.
Alright, so that ends that combat round. On to the planning phase. Oh, before moving on to the planning phase, I'm going to use his special ability. After you perform an attack, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll action. I will perform the barrel roll action and move myself like so. Alright, now we are moving on to the planning phase. Alright, on to the activation, starting with my 5, 1.
You're doing that all over the place.
Yep, and then I'll take a focus. This one is also a 1, but I'm going to wreck, probably. We'll see. Actually not, I'm good.
You almost.
Almost did. And then focus from me there. And what do you want? It's fine. You're going 2 straight ahead. You get a shield back for that.
I love doing that. I don't know why.
R2-D2 is powerful. You can...
Yeah. Keep on.
And what action would you like to take?
The only thing I can do is focus and
Focus.
take it off.
Alright, combat phase, here we come. Okay, combat phase, starting with your 8.
I can attack anybody.
What range are you at?
Both I think are 2, I believe.
Range 2, yep.
2 for him, and I think.
Alright, so who are you going after?
Of course, the one that's damaged.
Turfiner? Turfiner. Turfiner! Alright.
That's actually an awesome name.
I don't know where they come up with the names.
I said the name is awesome.
It is awesome. Who wouldn't want a name Turfiner? I'm going to request to the state of Pennsylvania that my name be changed to Turfiner. On my tax forms, federal government, for Turfiner, that's going to be my new name. If we had a king, I would petition the king to change my name to Turfiner.
Okay.
Okay. 3 attack dice. Are you attacking Turfiner? Turfiner. 3 attack dice. 2 focus. Seriously. Wow. Okay. Wait, you have a blank. You can re-roll your blank because of its ability. Hit. See?
No, I'll wait till you just kidding.
You were waiting for me to finish talking about Turfiner. I got an evade. No damage.
And a focus.
And a focus. I could have used it, but I'm not. Okay, so next up is my 7. 3 attack. I don't know. 3 attack dice at range 2. Alright. I've got 2 focus and a hit. So I'm going to spend my focus.
I'm bad luck today.
Hit, focus. So 3 hits. That's 1 shield.
I'm almost dead.
You've got 2 damage cards
Dude,
face
I'm almost
down.
dead.
So you've got 1 more haul left. Next up is the 5. Range 2. 2 hits and a critical. Evade.
Give me a critical.
A face up and a face down damage card. So there's that. You've got a stunned pilot. That's the least of your worries. Your ship is destroyed and you're worried about your stunned pilot.
Already?
What the hell is that supposed to be?
The ability.
Oh, okay.
It makes you suffer 1 damage when you collide.
I see. And apparently we are getting a phone call. Let's go ahead and shut the camera off here and we'll wrap things up. What the hell are you doing? What? Your Y-Wing's dead. It's dead. It's gone. It's not coming back. What? It's Lieutenant Lore. Lieutenant Lore and Turf Ner are brothers. Did you know that? Not really.
I don't know inside.
What?
Don't know inside.
What
Is
is-
it brothers?
What are you talking about? They're not brothers. How is Hort and Psalm their brother? I don't... Dead. He's dead. It doesn't matter. He's dead. That's all that matters. No, Wedge until... No. What are you doing? He's dead too.
I just wanted to watch. That's funny.
What are you talking about? You're...
Your name is
There you have... Alright, we're done. Yeah. Okay, so how do we end this usually? What do we say? Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I got it. And there you have it. Another quick game of X-Wing. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Yeah, it's been a while. Forgive us. If you like what you see, let me know. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. This is Vince and Vinny Jr. I'm Vince Sr. for the record, in case you didn't know. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
Love the Lord.
Turfiner!
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 Yeah.